data extraction.
Wow, non-intrusive data extraction. Yes, of course, we are going to talk about it. Do you know what is this a non-intrusive data extraction in Bahasa Malaysia that we
Okay, if translate into Bahasa Malaysia, I think it should become pengambilan data tanpa gangguan.
pengambilan data tanpa gangguan. Wow, this is the first time that I see. So non-intrusive data extraction is very important. In fact, if you go to this manufacturing, but if you want to know more, Joe, let's Sembang AIoT today. Very good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
CC Lee here again.
Yeah, I'm Daniel.
Yeah, good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, wherever you are when you are watching this live. And thank you for watching us. This is going to be a 24th, yeah? 24th, yeah, this is a 24th time that we host this. Time actually flies. 24th, if let's say you times the weeks, it's 24 weeks. 24 weeks will be how long?
6 months.
About 6 months ago, we started this. Thank you for watching again. So today, I think if we want to hear us live, before I want to I start this, we have this very short verses of how we start our life. You know, Sembang bukan seberang Sembang. Kami
Sembang Technology.
Kita Sembang AIoT. And then brought to you by 𝐿𝐷𝐷, and then your best AIoT partners, you know, from all the way from Malaysia. So thank you very much for watching again. So let's start today's topic. We talk about non-intrusive. A lot of people actually, I think many of you do not have not heard about this non-intrusive data extraction before. But this non-intrusive data extraction, especially I think in the manufacturing side, you know, you can apply this one anywhere or everywhere. In fact, in the different industry, you'll be able to see this kind of non-intrusive data extraction. What is it all about? You know, maybe you can just, briefly describe.
Okay. So for me, when we talk about non-intrusive, means you won't disturb the existing system in order for you to get any data up. Without disturb the existing system, you're still able to read the data, extract the data.
Yes,
for other process.
That is very important, especially if you connect to AI or if connect to AIoT, that will actually amplify. You know, you can do magic. You know, basically magic. Why I say magic is because with a simple visual that you have, of course, we talk about this non-intrusive. Non-intrusive meaning you are not going to touch anything, or you know, we are not going to interrupt anything of your current process, but you're still able to extract those data. That is non-intrusive. So why I say magic is because with the AI or with the AIoT, right now you can even further amplify this kind of application. For example, which are the non-intrusive, the basic non-intrusive that we can see right now?
Okay, so for the AI, I think the most straightforward is the OCR.
Optical character recognition, AI version of it.
Yeah.
Okay, before you continue, we have something to just share with you. One of our 𝐿𝐷𝐷 mini PC or embedded PC. This one is with us for some time, actually, for some time. It has a two LAN port here, and then it's very thin, you know. You see, this is about less than 1 U. Let's say those people are in the IT industry, you know, 1 U is 44 mm. This is even smaller than 44 mm. Okay, what can this guy do? Yeah, so in terms of IoT, in fact, we apply this one in any of our IoT solution, or some of our customers' IoT solution. Why we can do that is because it's very robust, very rugged. You know, you can hold this one.
Oh.
Yeah, this one, of course, you cannot throw people. This one, throw people can die on. So you throw like that, you will die. So it's entirely fanless, without any fan running. That's good for vibration, kind of environment. If let's say your environment has got a very a big this kind of vibration thing, you can use this one, and it has a for this guy is able to give you a very minimum 1 serial port. Most of our industrial PC or embedded system has got at least 2 serial port, but this one is 1 serial port. It's good enough for many applications. In fact, most of the people who want to have is more LAN port. This one has got 2 LAN port. Of course, it has a 6 USB interface and then 2 HDMI port. This one also can be used in one of the, let's say in your factory, in the manufacturing environment. You want to publish those data. If you want to publish all the data, you can just sit this one, make this one at the back of a TV or big monitors. This one is good for you to execute some of your data processing, especially bringing or presenting some of the data, online data in your factory. Of course, you have the 2 antenna. You see here there are 2 antenna holes. You can put in the antenna, you can put the 4G, you can put the Wi-Fi that allow you to do all the wireless solutions. And then in the front here, one very interesting thing is about, it is a swappable drive. You can see here there's one swappable drive. You can pull this one out. You want to change anything also, it's quite easy. Okay, for this case, I'll just take it out. So that is one of the mini industrial fanless system from 𝐿𝐶. So of course, if you are a developer, you would like to know more about some of our API built-in. You can use C++.
Yeah, C++.
You also, right now, this guy also support 𝐸 API. That allow you to do, if there's an agent for you to do web API, things like that, So in terms of that, you can also control some watchdog timer. You can also use that for some GPIO. Of course, this unit has got no GPIO. The similar one will have. So that is one of the things that we are showing here today. Of course, that is very related to IoT. Of course, if you want to use this for AI, can or not? AI age.
This one
a little bit slow.
Depends on application.
Depends on application. But if you want to do some normal product counting, are you able to do that?
Yes.
So product counting, you can make use of this one to do. So thank you for watching again. But today, just for your information, you are watching us on this Jom's Sembang AIoT presented for you from 𝐿𝐶 Malaysia. So thank you for watching. If you have any question or any comment at all, please do chat with us. We will try to answer you live for you. So by the way, we have this free training, right? We have free training. So are we able to show some of the slides for the free training? So we are organizing a free workshop actually for those fresh graduates, who wanted or who want to know more about AIoT. What do you think? This AIoT is a fresh graduate able to benefit from some of these things? What do you think they
I think they sure.
How do they able to help them in their career?
I think first of all, after they attend this training, they will have a better understanding what is AI. A lot of people they don't know how the AI present the data to human. So they don't know how the AI operates. So after you attend this training, at least you have some basic concept, and then you can know how this technology is working behind.
A part of AI, of course, IoT. You want to know more about Internet of Things. What are the Internet of Things in the industry? How can it be used in the industry, or it can be applied in different applications in the industry? So that part, a half-day workshop, free of charge, especially for those fresh graduates who want to, there's a term and condition into it. If you want to know more, you can scan the QR code. You can register yourself. We will inform you when we are going to conduct this. Okay, that's good enough for that. Let's come back to this non-intrusive again. So for non-intrusive data extraction, it started from, let's say you have a very old machine. Yeah, you have a very old machine which is running, and then why, just now we already mentioned why non-intrusive is because we don't want to interrupt the whole process. We want the production line to run. I'm sure you are very concerned about that. Hey, don't touch my this production. I cannot afford to stop. When business is good, we are not able to stop the production. So how can we? But the boss of the bosses still want those data. How can you do that? That is a point where we need to apply the non-intrusive part, where in the old machine, we have one device that can tap data from the VGA output. From the VGA output, then we are able to extract those screen or video from the VGA output, remotely. Then we apply what?
Then we apply the OCR.
We apply the OCR or AI OCR that can capture those data, and then we are able to digitize that. That you do not need to run down the production to write all those things. You are able to see this one on your phone, on your smartphone, or it can be recorded in your database. What can we do after collecting all this data?
After you getting all this data, like previously, if you rely on a human, maybe you will ask that guy, go there, write down the data, maybe 1 hour or every 30 minutes. But if you automate this process by using the AI OCR, you can get the data maybe every second, to every second. So when you have a lot of data, you can do what? Predictive maintenance. This is just one of the example. And you and also carry out a lot of study or research on how to improve your product quality based on all this data. Actually, there's a lot of things you can do.
A very basic one, the OEE. We have this OEE. This what they call OEE is one of the overall equipment effectiveness kind of tracking. With that non-intrusive thing is going to be very interesting because you practically do not need to stop the machine to do any wiring, to put in any sensors, but you are still able to capture all this data. So of course, after this data has been captured, you transfer, let's say, to OEE, you can further analyze, those are data will be on your historian, it will be kept in the history that you can do data analytic later on. That is going to be kind of, as I told you, it becomes like a magic, you just put this one up and then your process still running, but I am able to see all the data. That is the magic part. So having said that, talking about OEE, recently actually we found more in depth about this OEE. What other thing that we can dive into deeply on this OEE? For example, we use this Adistra, the insight thing. What are the things that we can do more from that?
So actually, when you have the OEE data, after that you can find out actually those how we say when the productivity is not good, you can troubleshoot actually which part contribute to that. You can find out what's the reason in behind, which process contribute to your low productivity.
Yes. So with that part, we have already got a cloud version. On the inside, we have cloud version. Of course, AIoT Edge Connect. We have another cloud system that can do the same. And so today we will come back to this AIoT non-intrusive connect, which we are currently promoting. Not only promoting, I mean, just to share more. What do you think? This is one of the very, very good example. what are the things that we can show more? For example, you say OCR, right?
Yeah.
So you have something to show, maybe?
Oh,
No, you can explain. No, I don't know.
Okay, actually, for the OCR to work, basically you need a camera, camera pointing on your device or your meter. Then the camera video will be streamed to a PC, and inside PC we're running an AI program that doing the OCR, and then it will tell you what are those values in the meter. So it's something very straightforward, not difficult to understand.
Just like a few days ago, I think we went to one of the site, some customer inviting us to come to the site, and then we see some of the panel, with the indicator display. In fact, that is one of the source or one of the application, a very good application about non-intrusive, that we can convert those data to them. They don't even need to, the environment is bloody very hot. So that one is very, 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 very troublesome for you to work there. And then in terms of getting all these things done, the cost will be going to be high. You need to have a special person that hit resistant person to run the whole implementation. But with this non-intrusive thing, things can be changed, can be faster, and can be quicker, and then your data is at your fingertip. Yeah, that is very important.
Yeah, the data automatically goes into your database. You no need to key in the data manually by yourself.
Okay. So, you want to show something, if let's say you have anything there.
Yeah, we have some. Actually, in our previous life, we have some demonstration on how the OCR works.
Yeah. I know. Many of you have not seen this. Because why I say so? Because some of you don't bother to see what we are trying to show. This is very sad part, but I hope in the future, of course we as I told you, this Sembang bukan seberang Sembang, this one has got a content, you got a value inside. I hope you can realize the value. Okay, maybe you want to add,
Yeah, maybe you start playing the videos.
This part is when this is one of the example.
On
this is water meter, right?
Meter, yes.
This water meter actually is our office water meter.
Yes.
Is there anything we need to hide? Because this is a private information. We use water too much. This one 1, 2, 3, 5. Of course, not for people to buy number. This 1, 2, 3, 5. That part actually is the one part of the OCR. Yeah. So this video is, or this image is captured what? This one is how do we do that?
This one, okay. That day we want to test the OCR model, so we just use a camera, and then we go to a site, just capture it, and then we feed the image into the PC, and then we get the result.
Okay. This is another one. What is this actually? This is a digital flow meter.
Yeah.
This is a digital flow meter. So same thing. Yes. The right hand side is what
the result.
The result. But of course, during this the image processing part is very important. So you cannot be the image cannot be too blurred. So the numbers maybe you're reading it differently, incorrect. So this will be what?
The power meter.
This is a power meter, yes. In a manufacturing plant or in any of your process, you may have this. You can do the non-intrusive. You can play around with non-intrusive. Yeah.
We are using the same OCR model running on different device.
Different OCR model running on different device.
Same OCR model.
Okay.
So you no need to retrain the OCR model.
So for example, we are having the other part is multiple display. For example, process. This is process controller, right? Process controller 3.1535. This one is very stable. This kind of reading is very stable. In fact, it doesn't only read the value. Even read the ESM 4430, the model number. Yeah. I don't know what brand is that, but it can be read, in that way. So what about, let's say I have a multiple display, are we able to process that?
Sure.
So that
then it will show multiple results. And then we just find out which are the region we are interested. Then we just extract the data from those regions.
So since you are able to capture from different region, so that's why, in fact, we have this thing cannot let you know first. We are going to show something to you, how you can remotely extract those data, without even applying any sensor to it. You are able to read the data. Because we are able to snap this different region to do, and then we can do multiple. Let's say you have a 10 machine or even 100 machine, that can be automated, data can be collected. Talking about this part of non-intrusive, we had Intel Summit, IoT Summit in 2019. That time we were showing, I still have those pictures on the Facebook. If you, let's say you are our Facebook follower, you can still find those picture or demo that we left there. But that equipment has been discontinued, but we have, I think we last month we try to revive this one back again. So hopefully, if let's say you have that kind of requirement, you can come to us. We would like to work with you. Or if you have this requirement, you want to let us study how non-intrusive that you can do, let us know. We will want to work together with you on this part. Yeah, that is one part. So are we finished with this part? Is it? We have done we have seen the process controller. That was our past demo. One thing we forgot to bring, the gauge.
Oh.
Okay, the gauge. Maybe we have one gauge here, right? Maybe we're going to take the gauge that we can also show. Do we have another gauge? Okay. Yeah, we're supposed to bring the panel. This panel was shown in our one of our exhibition in Smart Nation, but same thing here. Maybe you want to explain this part.
Yeah, okay. So just now the previous one, the OCR is mainly for the digital meter. For this kind of analog meter, the pressure gauge. So for this one, we are not using the OCR anymore. You'll have another model to handle this kind of analog meter. So this one is also another non-intrusive way to get the data from the analog meter.
Yes. Yeah. Since we are talking about non-intrusive, for some of you who have heard us before, I think before that, if you have something, a meter lying in your processes, in some of your process, that you do not want to, you are not able to stop that, you are not able to stop any process of that. So what you can do, you can use our camera, with some of our AI built model, you also can can achieve that. Yeah. So yes, that is one part. Okay. So thank you for watching again. If some of you is still with us, I think we have a better watch rate, during our talk about generative AI last week. More people is interested in this generative AI. So, but maybe you want to talk something about the last week generative AI. What are the new thing that in future maybe we want to talk about?
Okay.
Of course, we have done the generative AI, drawing a very nice picture using a generative AI with prompt. We also want to explore. We are exploring some. Of course, ChatGPT is one of the area where we wanted to touch, but that's more very common. We have experienced that before.
Actually, for last week, we're working on try to run the large language model.
There is a LLMA, Llama,
Llama.
LS, what large language, something like that, right?
The model name is called Llama 2.
Or Llama 2.
It
Okay.
starts with LLAMA.
That was done by Facebook, right?
Yes.
Meta lah.
From Meta.
It's from Meta.
Yeah, it's an open source project.
Maybe in future we can touch more about that also. Yeah. As you know, data extraction is everywhere. You need it everywhere. So this is one of the part where we say, non-intrusive data extraction. I would say, what is one of the area. Of course, if you do not want to have that kind of visual non-extraction, you can also apply some IoT stuff like Modbus, gathering data from a Modbus from our 4G, then you can publish to the cloud, and then you can do all your historian. That is also another way. That's also another way. So yeah, so that part is more on the IoT part. But when we talk about non-intrusive in the manufacturing, what other thing maybe we can find 5 different example how they can apply?
Okay, I think since we are using a camera to capture it. So in manufacturing, I think when we're doing the product counting, we also use a camera pointing on the conveyor belt. When the object moving on the conveyor belt, and the camera capture the image, and then we can do the counting. So this one, I think, another form of non-intrusive way to do the product counting. So because we no need to install the different sensor or the laser sensor on your conveyor belt.
So by one shot, the camera will be able to do the counting for you.
Yes.
Let's say I bring a tray, put it inside with the camera, I able to do the counting straight away.
Yes.
Give you a result, and then we pull it out, and then put it in again.
Yeah, there is no mechanism or the mechanical part that touch your product in order to count it.
Okay. That is our non-intrusive. Are we able to show AIoT non-intrusive connect? So in our caption. Okay. So that is our AIoT non-intrusive connect. So if those of you who is first time watching us, we do have a blog also in our AIoT mission website. If you do not want to see our face, you can also do some reading there. So there will be a blog also publishing from there. So, but I don't think people don't want to see our face. We are very naive. We are very sweet person here. But anyway, this is one part. We are going to talk about 5 examples before we end our this thing. Yeah. They want product counting.
Product counting. And then your quality.
Yeah, okay. Quality, non-intrusive.
So you no need someone to pick up your thing and then to check.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is already a one non-intrusive.
Yeah, that one actually is already non-intrusive.
Meter reading is also already one. Just now I told you, multiple meter reading. And then which are the non-intrusive? If let's say you would like to see whether your people is working on something or not, by using an AI camera, you can know whether your work in progress is working properly or not. Correct?
Yeah.
We can train the AI to watch that.
Yeah. Sometimes your machine is running, but nothing is being produced.
Machine is running, but nothing is being produced. That is also a point where you want to apply some non-intrusive extraction of this part of data. Last one.
Last one. What else?
I think there are many.
Yeah. What else we can do?
Yeah, sometimes finding the right application is not easy. That's why this last one actually leave for the audience, you know, you go and find in your factory anything that you want. We would do this one. If let's say you can find us the one of the application, we will do this one for you, a proof of concept for you, FOC. You know, this challenge is given to you. If let's say you are able to find, since we cannot find out the fifth example, you find out for us, we will do it for you. Yeah. So I think today is just a very short live that we want to bring to you. Same thing, we like to express our thanks to you. You have been with us for the past
6 months.
For the past 6 months already. Yeah. So same thing with AIoT mission. We always innovate, we apply, we share, and we train. You know, this is for AIoT mission. Of course, ExonTech is always your AIoT best partner. So with that, we would like to conclude our this session today, and we will see you again next week. Bye-bye.
Right.